My thanks, my lord, for your mercy.
Don't be so sure. Your gambit brought you to me, though it nearly cost you your life. What news from Renan's Rest?
My father asked me to present this to the king.
Curious that your father thinks so highly of you. Most bastards couldn't dream of an opportunity like this. Regardless, I don't see the harm with indulging, Sir Marek. The North is in shambles. I need my men here. You, however, might be just the one I need.
Father, you cannot mean to...
Lord Tallheart is massing armsmen on his borders. He sent a knight with some men to settle the situation. They have not returned for weeks. Find out what the delay is, and I'll see about your father's writ.
Who is it I am looking for?
The knight is named Emil. A cousin or such of Lord Karstark, I'm told. 20 men, in case he'd have to enforce his lord's peace.
What do you suppose Lord Tallheart is planning?
Torrens Square was attacked by the Ironborn not long ago. We have, of course, taken it back. But Lord Tallheart is still dealing with the consequences of his negligence. That might require a rallying of banners, but not to the extent my scouts have reported. There are many men in the north who, much like your father, were exceptionally loyal to House Stark. Some of them might get ideas in their heads, if left unattended. I think you would agree that it is best for us to attend to them. Think of the North.
I will leave at once.
Ramsay was bleeding us dry, demanding tithe and using those bandits to take everything else. I'm ashamed of what I've done, but...
Please! They're after my cart!
The courts. You know your way around a fight. I can take it from here. Sent my aide for help the moment I spotted those vermin.
Oi, you there? I've got a deal for you. You've got some nice things on you. Reckon I'd like 'em for myself. I'll give you a fair price for it. In iron, that is.
Hold it. Lord don't want no visitors.
I am under orders from Lord Bolton. Clear the way.
Every farmer and his...
We say something of interest to you? Mouthy little shits, you Stark lovers. You'll soon find out where that gets you here. We was just talking about a little trouble at that farmstead right there. Farmer and his wife went and got themselves killed by the Greyjoy boy when he took Winterfell. Farmer's brother wrote Lord Bolton a letter asking him to grant the lands to him. Of course, we ain't passed it on yet. Fact is, it's below our lord to give two shits about. But if the bastard of House Tyre wants to see to it, by all means, go ahead. Saves us the trouble.
Things are bad enough around here. We can at least see this farm's given us the right man.
Who are you? Where are my men?
Dead in the fields.
7 hells!
The owner of this farm. Where is he?
About to lose his head, I hope. Reckon he must have slipped out the back. I've got men searching the river right now. Told them to give him a slow death. Reckon I can make yours even slower.
Perhaps I'm not too late.
Oi, now! What do we have here? Don't look like no farmer. Better make sure.
You pay for that, you bastard! Me arm! May the old gods be good! You'll pay for that, you bastard!
We haven't found the farmer, and he's not here. Something at the farmstead I've missed. Must have been attacked by bandits. Wonder if there's any survivors. It won't budge. Must be barred from the inside. The room's a mess. The bandits have been using it. Nowhere to hide in there. Soil's different. Hard. A rope. Where'd this lead to? There's a cave in the cliff wall. Must be connected to the mill.
Please, no! I don't want trouble! This was my brother's farm.
Why are you here?
Waiting for those pricks to leave. Bandits got no stomach for farming. I'll grow tired of it before I run out of things to eat. My brother and his wife, they ran this farm, you see. Till they were murdered by the Greyjoy boy. Had him cut down. And took my 2 nephews to Winterfell for good measure. Same time he strung up the 2 young lords, the Stark boys.
Handy timing. Taking your nephews the same day he parades around the bodies of the Stark's heirs.
I'd say so. Gods! Find out for me, would you? I deserve to know if he... well, you know.
I'll ask around. Meet me outside the gates.
triad of magic has to go. Shit. You'll pay for that, you bastard! You'll pay for that, you bastard!
Too risky to ask the soldiers. Do you remember the day the Stark heirs died?
Aye, I remember. Them and that damn snake, Theon Greyjoy. Lord Eddard took him in, raised him near like his own. And how does he repay that kindness?
Did you see the bodies?
Not me, no. Talk to Garrett. He was there when Lord Bolton had the bodies cut down. Work's on the walls now.
Aye. Take care.
Aye. What is it?
The Stark boys. You were here when they were pulled down.
Stark boys. Now you'll like to get yourself in trouble asking such questions.
My trouble is my own. Answer the question.
Aye, I was there. Never seen a sorrier sight. To be honest with you, all charred up like that. They barely even looked human. All twisted and mangled. Fire got them good. Just blackened husks hanging there. Couldn't even recognize their faces. It was a cruel thing what Theon did. Aye, wouldn't have thought Fire to do that. The little one especially. His back all curved to one side like he'd been bent in half. Must have been agony. The poor lords.
My thanks. What was Theon thinking? Playing those poor boys off as the Stark heirs. Their uncle deserves to know the truth. But the truth could get him flayed.
Well, how'd you go?
Looks like Theon passed your nephew's bodies off as the Stark boys. One's back was curved, like you said.
7 hours? The bastard. I can't let this lie. I don't care if it kills me. Lord Bolton will hear of this. Keeping this farm and the family is the least he can do for what I know.
Lord Bolton's not known for his kindness.
Aye. but I've got to try. My family deserves justice, even if it's from a man like him. My thanks, stranger. You know where I live if you need me.
Wanderer! By the cut of that armor, you're no bandit. My town needs help. Will you pass by? The Winter Town, down south. I drew the short straw. Had to come here to deliver our taxes.
You draw lots to decide who delivers your...
Well, the roads ain't what they used to be. A cart like this is more like than not to get jumped by bandits. Got robbed on the way. Barely got out with my life. But now I have to explain the shortage to Lord Ramsay. Someone's got to do something about these bandits.
What more do you want from us? There's nothing left to take!
Plenty left to take. You've chopped wood, pots, pans, plenty of womenfolk.
Don't push your luck! You think Winterfell will just stand by and do nothing?
Winterfell? If Winterfell was gonna do anything, they already would have. Stop kicking and screaming and hand over the coin!
Oh, thank you. I owe you my life. Them dancing fools, they call themselves. They come from across the river. Dying's the first useful things these brutes have done.
Well, Lonell's supplies are long gone, but I can hand him his letter when I visit the winter town. I'm looking for a man called Lonell.
I'm Lonell. Is something the matter?
I found a cart in the hills nearby. It was carrying the supplies from your parent. It was already looted when I got there. Found this note, though.
These damned bandits. What will they even do with rolls of fabric? Oh, it was never this bad under the Starks. Well, at least I know Mother and Father bear no grudge. Thank you for that, stranger.
God, where's that boy got to? You! Please, a moment!
What is it?
It's my youngest, Willem. I fear he's run off to our old farmstead, east of town. His father and brothers left to see to it this morning. They think to work it again, now that the boys can help out. Willem seemed keen on following them. I told him no, but he's got his father's stubbornness, that one. He said he'd play with his friends at the ruins east of town, but if something were to happen to him...
These must be Willem's friends. Is Willem with you?
You're looking for Willem? We're looking for Willem. He was supposed to be hiding, but he's hiding too well this time. But you didn't look in the ruin yet, did you?
I'll look for him. These must be the ruins.
Willem! Willem, come out! You in there? Come on, stop hiding!
Nothing here, just dust and cobwebs. Some tattered clothes, covered in mold. Footprints. Small enough to be a child's. Willem?
That's not Willem. That's just stupid Pip. Wasn't so stupid when I gave you the last of my dried cod, was I? I gave you that in the first place.
Enough. If this isn't Willem, where is he?
We was hiding together at first, but then he ran off that ways. Says he was gonna see his da. That way, to the farm. We're not supposed to go there. You know that, Pip.
Couldn't help himself, could he?
You lot stay put.
This is the place. No sign of the boy. Half-rotten potatoes. Enough to last a few weeks. These reavers are too close to the town. Strange place for a lit torch.
We find the other children yet?
Not yet. Come on, we'll check the hills again. Let me guess. This is your land too, eh?
Not mine. Not yours either. I heard you're having trouble. Are the horses all right?
The ones still here are happy as a pig in shite. You can be sure of that. Can't say the same for the ones that got stolen, though.
Stolen? How? There's always at least one man posted at the gate.
They were stolen on the fields. The master don't seem to care he's working his stallions to the bone.
Sir Merrick's trying to secure the harvest, stable keeper.
Apologies.
Did you see where they were headed?
They're probably halfway to White Harbour by now. Saw them heading for Frostfield, but lost the tracks. Thank you, Master. And, sorry for my temper. Love these horses like my own is all.
There's the bastard who killed our leader. I'll straighten out you lot later. First, I'll rip this one's head off!
You put up a good fight for a southerner. What are you looking at me like that for? I told you, we're not here to fight.
Oh, aye. We can tell.
Winter is coming. Mance will cross your wall, one way or another. We'll be neighbours soon, whether you like it or not.
Is that a threat?
An offer. You take us in now, we keep the raiding parties off your back. By the laws of the hearth.
Don't trust him. Our laws mean nothing to them. Besides, the townsfolk will never accept it.
We came here to raid, aye, burn and pillage. But Mance asked for chaos, not destruction. Damn things never know when to stop.
I hope you know what you're doing, Master.
Ha! Knew you were the alright sort when you tossed that thing from the tower. I'll get the lads.
Wildlings!
Smoke. Worth a look. Could be someone there.
Oi! These horses worth more here than your own skin!
There's a key. Must open the padlock on the pen.
Master Snow! You found him!
Aye. Just in time, too. Some outlaws plan to sell them.
Hope you showed them what happens to thieves in the north, then.
I did. They won't be bothering us anymore.
You're Master Merrick's seed, all right. I'll do a good job with the breeding. Just you wait.
Keep'll need more than horses if the wildlings push further south. Let's make sure we can defend ourselves before I leave. Hope Caspar's managed with what little we have.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon. The nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago, in the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting, not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
This ain't right.
You the gamekeeper here?
You're looking for Tobas. Lives right up the hill there. He ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off though, yeah? Temper like a boar's, that one.
Tobas? Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, looky here. The bastard of Renan's Rest knows my name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get 'em himself if he likes. Aegon's arse, you're a thick bunch, aren't you? The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? Elk bones will do just as well. You'll need some bait. Some fennel, squash, rock mushrooms. Should be plenty around. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
Ah, how'd it go?
Your bellows are gone. You'll have to make do with these. Elk bones.
Why, that rotten... Still. With this here, there'll be more swords in this keep than you can poke your prick at soon enough. I won't forget this. Anything you need, you come back to me.